me you're back now, by the way. Then he starts skanking in the corner. And if you could see skank, I don't even know if that's old man. I don't know what it is. Hobbit skank. What is it, Joe? The shoulders again. He hasn't got a mic. I'm asking him what is it. He hasn't got a mic. We're joined. We're joined by our lovely guests, Mellow 9, the lovely Danielle, and maybe the lovely Adrian. I don't quite know where I'm at with him yet. Danielle, how are you, my lovely?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. It's definitely on. And don't worry, you can say anything you want to say on this show. So you can even say to me, is this mic actually on, Charlie? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's on. It is on. That's all right. You bash away as long as you don't break it, because then I have to pay for it. And I don't want to do that. But listen, how are you, my lovely? The weather's nice again.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tip-top.
Enjoying the summer?
Yes, loving the summer.
Working hard. I see your tweets. I know you're kind of always working with Mellow 9.
There and everywhere.
Wicked. So let's get cracking on with this interview. There'll be people listening who, even if they've done their research vaguely, they don't quite know what Mellow 9 is all about. So just tell us, who are Mellow 9 and what exactly do you guys do?
We're a visual production company, storytellers, anything really that involves a camera and words, and we're there. That's us in a nutshell, really. And we can do workshops. We do Word 9's a good program of ours, or is it a program? I wouldn't call it a program. What would you call it? A series that we've created.
So what is Word 9?
Word 9 is poets' words brought to life visually.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Who are some of the poets that you've worked with recently?
Recently, Patricia Foster, Karen Lane, Sully Breaks.
Okay, he's
Dean
good.
Atta.
Okay, we know Dean's good. We mentioned him already. Nice.
Yeah, quite a few actually. Too many to mention all in one list. Yeah.
So I know you've got many projects that you have worked on and projects that you're working on now. What's sort of like your key project that you're working on at the minute?
Key project that we're working on at the moment is a spoken word project, and on that note I think it's best to hand over to Adrian because he's really going in on that one at the moment.
The one of the two that I don't particularly
I don't even know
favour.
if I should talk.
Hi Adrian,
hello,
how are you?
I'm not that well, to be quite honest.
Oh really?
Since I've had nothing but rudeness and all kinds of shenanigans.
Really?
And,
Does that involve the Cadbury chocolate cookie that you got?
Yeah, they weren't Marks and Spencers for starters. I
yeah,
think
but you
they
still
were from,
demolished
like,
it.
the
You
pound
demolished
shop.
it. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, they're quite nice.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so why are you
it would have been
complaining?
nicer with a cup of tea.
Really? Go and get the tea at the cafe across
Brown
the road.
sugar only.
And in the meantime, you can give the mic back to Danielle.
See, this is what I mean,
What do you mean this is what you mean? Look, the people listening don't want to hear this. Tell me about this project that you're working on, please.
The
That's
spoken
more
word
important.
project.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about speaking words. Actually, actually, we done it round here.
I'm looking at this
in
guy like to say, if you
Walthamstow.
want me to eat you alive, I really will.
Be careful.
Be careful. I know I will choke. At least you won't be speaking anymore. You know what I mean? Really rude.
How do you know?
Because I know. Come on. No, seriously. Tell us about the project.
Seriously, yeah. It started at Holy Family Catholic school down the road, and a guy called Peter Can came over from Chicago to teach pupils through spoken word.
Nice.
Young teenagers.
Okay.
And it's like the power of spoken word, and it's never been done in the UK before. He done it in Chicago. Peter Can done it in Chicago, and it was very successful. Some of the students one of them went on to do poetry in the White House for Obama.
Wow.
One of these students went on to play for, I think it's the Knicks. But they all kind of got the confidence to do this and to follow their dream via the power of spoken word.
So you were saying you run workshops as well. Is this the type of thing that you do in terms of workshops?
I do filmmaking workshops myself. We teach filmmaking, news,
is that as
storytelling.
Part of Mellow 9, or
as part of Mellow 9 sometimes, and sometimes I do it as part of me, myself. Yeah. I was going to say Adrian Scott, but I didn't want to speak in the third person.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you just really wouldn't like me after that.
No, I really wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I could
you
tell by
clocked
your eyes.
Yeah, good.
So,
my eyes is.
It's Smeagol talk. Sorry, I'm a film buff.
Are you drunk?
No.
Okay, this is just you.
I don't drink that much, to be quite honest.
Okay, let's get back on topic. Tell me about
you took me off topic. You told me to get back on topic.
You took yourself off topic when you said about my eyes, which is called eyes, yeah? Eyes.
You have to add flavour to language. And this is like spoken word because it's all about adding flavour to language to be.
Yeah, when it is spoken word, when you to perform it, not when you're sitting having a conversation with someone, you know what I mean?
This could be
Tell
poetic.
me more about the workshops that you do because I'm actually quite interested.
Well, the workshops or the spoken word, because they're two different things.
Tell me about what you want to tell me about, innit? What did you come on here to talk about?
The spoken word.
Right,
project.
good. You go for it.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're raising money. We're going to do an Indiegogo campaign. We're launching it on the 27th. But, you know, Danielle knows I'm useless with dates.
27th of August, though, yeah?
27th of August.
Yeah.
So we're going to launch an Indiegogo campaign, and we want to raise money because we, as Mellow 9, we want to document this journey.
Yeah.
Because it is the beginning of something revolutionary. In a few years' time, people's going to ask, how did that happen?
Yeah.
And so we want to be able to say, this is how it happened.
Yeah.
So it's hard work because it's aspirational. People aren't interested in youth being inspired and aspiring. They're interested in youth kind of killing each other and, you know, how we can stop that and those kind of bleak stories that maybe have a happy ending and often don't have a happy ending, and certainly not for the families. But for this kind of film, it's harder to get attention. So we're going for it. We went to the school up in Walthamstow down the road. The normal end of Walthamstow, not this derelict. And we're going to be launching it, and hopefully everyone can visit our Indiegogo page once we launch on the 27th.
Yeah.
And
so how you guys obviously are on Twitter, you've got Facebook. Is that
Twitter,
how people will be able
Facebook.
to find out about the Indiegogo?
Yeah, I mean we're going to be shouting from the rooftops, but maybe people live beyond the rooftops, so we're going to have to shout louder and really.
So what I want to know is obviously I know you guys, you two, Danielle, Adrian. Is it just the two of you, or is there a team of you?
Yeah, it's just us two, you know, like.
It could, but
all the limelight.
But it could be.
Put the mic back in my hands. Okay, so no, it's not just us. There is quite a big team. And what is he nudging me about there? What's that? Anyway, no, we have Alexi Nunes, who's a producer and writer. We have Michael Che, who's also a writer. We have Nancy Brossoles, who is amazing. She does production and God, what else does she do? She's kind of on fire right now, isn't she? Yeah.
So there's a team of you. It's not just you guys. And where are you guys based?
That's a good point. Yeah, generally a Starbucks cafe.
You don't have offices. No, you don't. Because why do you keep interrupting? Danielle's trying to do her thing better than what you did it. So let's hand over back to Danielle. Danielle, I'll ask you the question again. Where are you based? Where are you based, my lovely?
Okay, we have
Good
bases.
Whose idea was it to bring this dude on the show?
West of London. So we are kind of based really where there's Wi-Fi, generally a Starbucks, but we do have offices sort of South London and West London.
Yeah. Now, how do you guys seek out the talent that you work with? Because you mentioned, you know, Dean Atta is someone that you guys have worked with. Did he approach you or did you approach him? How does it happen?
No. Oh, so for example, with Dean Atta, Word 9, that was all Alexi Nunes' brainchild. Yeah. He came up with the idea and he just went forth and conquered, basically.
Yeah.
He went and reached out to all the poets out there, and it's just expanded from there. He's pretty much driven with it, isn't he?
So what you guys mentioned, obviously the spoken word, etc. You mentioned some of the things that you've done before. Do you guys work in film? Have you done any kind of short films? Have you done any documentaries? You were saying about documenting the new project that you're working on. Yeah,
we've done a short film called Bear Polar a couple of years back now, in line with raising awareness of mental health issues. And we actually won 2 awards for that. One for Best Actress, which went to Amara Rossell.
Lovely.
And one for Best Film at the Happy Soul Film Festival. So that was good stuff.
So you guys are making moves.
Yeah, no, hands over to Adrian on that one.
Lovely.
Because even though you don't want to hear from me, I'm kind of like the film guy here, you know, kind of thing. Like, I was one of the writers of a film that was in the cinema recently.
I said earlier, if anybody had any questions for these guys, tweet in. Can I just retract that? Like, just don't, yeah? Just don't.
Yeah, don't. Boycott the show. It's not a good show. Don't give me no tea here.
Back on topic, Adrian. Go on.
She took me off topic.
Go on.
Charlie.
Go on.
Oscar, Charlie. Yeah, we write films. I'm a writer. I write films. So I was one of the writers of a film called Victim, which was a few years ago.
Okay.
And I wrote that with 3 other guys. And we're producing another film that I wrote called Break a Leg. And So we're really pushing that.
Victim, is that Michael? What's his name?
Michael Maris.
There you go.
Yeah, Michael Maris.
So I just want to say that was a big deal, that film. I
Ashley
saw
Chin.
it. Yeah, I saw it and
Amazing
I reviewed
guys.
it. And
I
loved it.
Yeah.
So if anybody hasn't seen Victim, the movie,
it was a nice,
look out
nice
for
little
it. Go
film.
and it's out. Yeah, it's out on DVD.
It's
so
out
go
on
and get
DVD.
that.
It's on Sky.
Didn't know he was one of the writers on that. So
I was one
congrats.
of the writers. Yeah. One of the little people.
Yeah, it is really good.
Bear Polar. Yeah, Bear Polar's cool. You can see it on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Yeah, we also done a film called The Heart's Desire, but for some reason Starlight have not released it, even though we made that film in January.
Yeah,
it's a really cool film, but Starlight are great, but they're just so slow at doing things. So
in terms of everything you do, for anybody that's listening that might want to get involved, whether they're a poet, an actor, actress, how can they do that? Do you guys seek out the talent, or can the talent come to you?
Both. Okay,
and how do they do that?
To just shout from the rooftops. Only joking. They have to shout, keep it Mellow 9 loud, and we'll see the bat signal, and we'll.
Really?
Yeah. No, you can tweet us at Mellow 9.
This guy's a part-time comedian, in case anybody was wondering.
I'm not a part-time comedian.
Go on. How can I get in touch?
At Mellow 9. At Mellow 9. Twitter.
Email address, perhaps.
Email enquiries at mellow9productions.co.uk.
There you go.
You know, it's so easy to get hold of us. Really easy, and just type in Mellow 9 and
on Google.
On Google or whatever. Google are paying you. They sponsor this place.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you're doing better than me. It's really easy.
No, but there are plenty.
Facebook.
There are plenty of simpletons out there that even though you give them the website address, they'll be like, "What did they say again?" But if you remind people to go on Google and just put in the word Mellow, the number 9, then
you'll see our website. If you see our website, everyone likes our website. And
your website is pretty cool, actually.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
How interactive can you get with a website?
But the thing is about your website, maybe it's not that people don't want to get interactive. There's quite a bit on there, and you go on there and you do take your time and you look at everything. So I don't think you can get lost. But there's a lot to look at.
No, I mean, I think people, if they know where they're going for, like if you're looking for films, you know exactly where to go. If you're looking for TV, you know exactly where to go. If you want to find out about Mellow 9, you know exactly where to go.
Exactly. So but I think in terms of your website, what I was saying is that there's a lot to look at, and it's a good thing. You don't necessarily get lost. But obviously, if you are creative and you're looking on there and you want to do something that you guys are doing, then you'll get in touch, obviously. Do you know what I'm saying? And if it's not for you, you just appreciate what you're seeing and go about your business.
You know what's really strange? Can I say that? A lot of actors get in touch with us.
There you go.
But they have to realise, actors have to realise that there's no point really getting in touch with us until there's a project.
So,
for example, I've got people getting in touch with me for Break a Leg, which is really good and it's enthusiastic, but we haven't even raised the finance yet.
Yeah.
Once we do that, then we'll put the call out. They'll hear about it. Then it's the best time.
But in the defence of actors, because I used to act, I think a lot of actors, what they do is they think, let me get in there now.
I know.
Let me make them aware of me. They'll keep my stuff on file maybe and holler at me.
Because to be fair, we get over flooded, and I'm not going to remember them. I'm not.
But do you not even sift through CVs and pictures?
No, we try to, but projects come so fast, and we're in the middle of production. Pre-production is the most
so in
crucial
terms of your casting call, where do you put them then?
Casting call goes out on all the usual places. Casting call pro, our web, but it's best to get in touch with us as soon as the project has hit that stage.
Do you guys have a mailing list that people can register with so that they know that it's come out? Just
no,
like that?
But they can go on Facebook and they won't miss it. If you follow us on Facebook, then you will not miss anything.
Yeah.
Because we don't shut up. I mean, we're always tweeting.
I can vouch for that.
Flora's our social media guru, and she doesn't shut up. And between Danielle, myself, and Janice, it's always
going on.
You can't miss. You can't miss it. If you miss it, it's because you're not interested.
Sleeping.
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Do you guys take on interns? Do you do anything like that at Mellow 9?
Yeah, we got a lot of we got the best interns. They're from all over the world. We got
Wicked.
Don Molinari, who's the original Godfather. We've got, like I said, he is.
Adrian talks like he's MC, and if you could see the way his left arm and hand are moving, it's too funny.
I used to MC, bedroom MC. I was a good bedroom MC.
One of those. I can tell by the way you keep shifting the mic from left to right, the way your eyes are darting across the place. I mean, do your thing.
You need to deconstruct me.
Here we go.
But we'll have a private talk about that.
No, we won't.
Why not?
After this, I'm going about my business. Oh, can we just stay on topic? Listen, let's finish with this one. Earlier on the show, I was asking people, can you ever be too nice? So I want to know what you guys think. Can you ever be too nice? And do you think that, being nice is a sign of weakness?
See, when I first saw the question come up on Twitter, I thought it meant being too nice, as in you could be too helpful and too nice of a person.
Yeah, it is that. It's both sides.
It's that.
Yeah, it's that as well.
Okay. I think, no, don't let the dogged world get you down. Because
Joe Grime is applauding in the background there because he's with Danielle on
because
that.
I'm a very nice person. If I today's a good point. Waiting at Walthamstow station today, a lady asked if I could watch the baby while she got the bottle ready, and I did. I didn't just turn my back on it. No, I didn't just ignore it and turn my back or hold the baby at arm's length. I picked the baby up, I talked to the baby and what have you. And you could see in her eyes, she was a little bit worried that I'd been a bit over-friendly. But I'm just a nice person. I don't see why I should let that go because the world's horrible at times. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's my point.
There you go. Yeah. Joe Grime just said amen. Adrian, what do you think? Can people ever be too nice?
It's sad that we even have to ask that question because if someone's generally nice, then what is people take people's kindness for weakness, and sometimes the nicest people are the people you don't want to mess around with.
Trust
the
me.
nicest people.
I can vouch for that.
You're not nice.
Yes, I am.
So
you've known me for 2.5 seconds, mate.
All
with your late self, yamming the chocolates even though you were late, coming in here with your rudeness.
Bargain basement cookies.
But you're still boxing them off. Do you actually want to know how much they cost?
No, because you'll probably inflate the cost
no,
just to make yourself look good.
Why would I do that? This is the Real Talk Radio Show. I'm gonna lie. Look at Joe Grime boxing them off, and he don't eat anything that tastes cheap.
But Joe Grime's probably used to your standards.
He isn't.
Poor,
what do you mean?
Poor guy having to put up with you.
This is the same guy talking about my standards like they're low, but he asked Danielle a dozen times, do I have a boyfriend? You want to get into that? You look correct.
Only because I wanted to know, do you?
But you don't need to know. It's not your business.
So why do you?
But why are you asking if you're telling me my standards are low? But why are you wondering?
Well,
really, are we doing this on the Real Talk Radio Show UK? Joe Grime, help me out. Yeah, it's Real Talk, but not about my personal business. You know what I mean? We're going to leave it there with the lovely Adrian and Danielle from Mellow 9. No, it's not.
We say keep it Mellow 9, and you can't.
I don't want to say keep it Mellow 9.
You just said it. Well done.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Do you know what? It has been lovely having you guys on.
You sure?
We like the banter and we like the jokes.
Aww.
It's Real Talk, but it's always about fun times.
Now, does you have a boyfriend?
Oh, my goodness me. We'll have a chat off air, Adrian, because I can't deal when things like that are asked to me on air.
Thanks, Charlie. We're going to be at the South Bank Centre next Wednesday, 28th of August. It's for Architects of Republic. We've got a short film being shown there, but it's a big sort of, is it a big project, isn't it?
That's 50 years since Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, and big celebration, people flying in from the States, and we were commissioned by Apples and Snakes to make a film with Conrad Kerr, and we did it, and our film, along with all the other films that the great artists done from all over the UK, will be playing.
Yeah, we'll be performing and showing a film.
I think it's from 1 p.m, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, but you can go on the South Bank Centre website or the Apples and Snakes website, and all the details will be there. And we'll be there.
Charlie might be there. If I'm there, keep it Mellow 9.
Oh, gosh. If it's in the afternoon, I'll not be there because I'll be busy working. But if it's in the evening, I might be there.
Do you know what?
But if I am there, I will avoid Adrian.